Hello, welcome back. Today I'm bringing you an all-standing Pilates. So this is great if you haven't got much space. This is a great one for your lunch break because it's all about posture, control, connection to the body. And we're going to do it with a resistance band as well. If you haven't got one of these, you can try do it with a pair of tights, change it up, or you can do the whole thing without. So you can get creative, it's up to you. But it does work really good with a resistance band if you've got one. And they're great for on the go. Easy to put in your bag, so highly recommend getting one. But yeah, get a little bit of space and let's get ready to go. If we haven't met before, hi, I'm Emma. I am a Pilates, breathwork and meditation instructor. I do happen to be registered blind, so here on cue is my guide dog Archie, who seems to be wanting to join us today. But the reason I'm mainly telling you is because I want to make sure that my videos are accessible, you can easily follow along. So hopefully I'll be able to audio describe in as much detail as possible for blind, for visually impaired people, but also anyone that wants to take a little screen break, because who doesn't need a screen break these days? So we're going to put the band to the side for a second. We're going to come to that in a minute. And I'm going to get you to have your feet about a fist distance apart, and we're going to stand up nice and tall. So start by taking a deep breath in, giving your shoulders a big, or your arms rather, a big sweep all the way up to the sky. Arms by the side of the ears as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, push those arms down and see if you can grow a little taller through the spine. Drop your shoulders down your back and gently engage your abdominals there as well. We'll do that one last time. Big sweep up, arms come all the way up to the ceiling. Up by the sides of our ears. And then breathe out, grow even taller as you push those arms down, lifting nice and tall. Good, when you're ready, we're going to take a little side bend. So just grounding your feet as you run your hand down the side of your leg towards your ankle, and then pull back up. And then go over to the other side. So you're just simply gliding your hand down the side of the leg. And as you do this, just notice how it feels, because in a minute we're going to use it with the band and it's going to feel a bit different. But I also want you to really think about those feet grounding into the mat as much as possible and not lifting them up. Good, we'll stand nice and tall, nod your chin to the chest and take a dive forwards. I'm going to take my feet a little bit wider because I am 33 weeks pregnant, so I've got to cater for a little bump here. But roll down bone by bone to your feet, bending your knees if you need to. And then slowly reset the spine all the way back up. Send your tailbone towards your heels and rebuild the blocks all the way back up, piece by piece through the spine until you stand tall. Let's do that again. Nod your chin to the chest. Rolling all the way up and over the legs, reaching for your feet. Bend your knees if you need to. Just tune in. Notice how the back is feeling today. And then slowly roll up, maybe grabbing your band on the way as you come up. Good, and lift, nice and tall. We're going to repeat some of that again, but this time we're going to step on the band. So we're going to step our feet into the band, and we're going to hold each end of the band by your side, rolling our shoulders back and down. And we're going to do a little side bend up and over to the side again. Side bend to the side again. How many times I'm going to say side, and come back up and go to the other side. And what I want you to do is feel one side of the band go really slack and the other side really lengthening out. So you're going to feel that difference. Just maybe close your eyes and just enjoy that feedback from the band as you go side to side. Now we're going to add a little bit more on. So we're going to bend up and over to our right. And that arm that has gone nice and slack, you're going to reach it out to the side and see if you can pull the band a little further, and then draw that arm all the way back in, and then go again. We're going to reach the arm out to the side, pulling the band slightly out, pulling all the way back in, and then we come back up and we go to the other side, up and over to the side. We pull that slack arm out to the side and back in, just directly to the side if you can, working into that arm, into that shoulder, but also it's going to throw you off balance a little bit. You really got to use your center. And let's come back up. Let's go one more time to each side. So we go up and over. The arm that's gone slack, that is nearest to the floor, reaches out and back down. Can we keep the rest of the body facing forwards? Can we slow that movement down and then come back up? Go over to the other side. Arm reaches out and in. And again, we reach out and in, and then we slowly come all the way up. We're going for our roll down. We nod the chin. We roll all the way down, and we just let that band start to loosen. As we reach down, we're now going to start to pull on the band. So we're going to start to pull the band up and back down. So the arms straighten. You bend your elbows. You try to pull the band up to your shoulders and back down. Putting up like you're picking shopping off of the floor. Just stretching the band out and lowering it down. Good. And we do that for 4. And lowering. Just see if you can get both arms moving and pulling at the same time. 3. 2. And last one, let the band go really slack as you reach down, and then roll all the way up to standing. And as you stand and roll your shoulders back and down, you're going to push your arms back and do a little extension back and release without popping through the rib cage. We push the arms back, squeezing the shoulder blades together and release. So we're having to really push into that band. Good, and we go 4. Pulling the abdominals in, feeling that sense of a corset around your waist. 3. 2, working into the backs of the arms. And let's go last time. And then let the band go nice and loose. And just step out of it. So we're now going to have the band in front of our body, with a little tail at each end. Now, the closer you have your hands together, the more resistance, so you decide what feels best. And you can either pinch it between your thumb and your first finger or hold it in a fist, it's up to you. But just let the band go across your body so it's parallel to the ceiling. And we're going to start to lift our arms up, gently pulling on the band, feeling a little bit of resistance, and just keep coming all the way up. Now, can you take the arms behind your back without popping forward through the ribs or the head? And you're going to open and stretch the band out to the side as you glide the band down your back, like you're just brushing your spine with the band. We lift the band all the way up. Arms come up by the side of your ears. The band starts to draw together, still a little bit resistance, and then slowly lower the arms all the way down in front. And then we go again. We lift up. Little bit of resistance as we lift. We start to draw the band down our back, and we feel the band just running down our spine. We lift all the way up, and then the band starts to lower in front. We're doing that just 2 more times. I've got hair in my mouth. We're coming all the way up again with that resistance. We're sliding the band all the way down our back, opening the arms out. We start to lift the arms all the way up, shoulders stay away from our ears, energy as we push our arms all the way down in front. And we've got 1 more of these, lifting up. Breathing wide and full into our rib cage. We come all the way back up. And we lower down. So you can either stay with that, or this time we're not going to bend the elbows. We're going to keep the arms completely straight. So you might need to take your hands a little bit wider on the band. We're going to lift the arms up and see if you can take the arms all the way back behind you. Keep them straight, and they keep going all the way back until the band touches your bum, pretty much, or the backs of your legs. And then you come all the way up. Now this feels really nice for the shoulders, the upper back. If you've been hunching over a desk, this feels really, really lovely. As we take the arms back, all the way over. You're going to feel that lovely stretch. Let's do this 2 more times. Oh God, this one's so nice. We go again, lifting up. Take the band all the way back. Keep those arms straight. And then we come all the way back up. And we do that just 1 last time. Are the feet still rooted equally to the floor? We're not leaning one side more than the other. Good. And then we bring the band all the way back over the head and lower it all the way down. Last little bit. This time we're going to flip the palms so they face up. Still a tail each end of the band. And your elbows are going to be drawn in by your side, like you're holding pieces of paper underneath your armpits or holding a newspaper under each armpit. And your elbows are bending, so your fingertips are pointing in front and the palms are facing up to the ceiling. And just gently grip onto that band. And you're going to swivel from the shoulder joint and try to stretch the band out to the side and then pull back in. But you're trying to do that without losing your newspapers that are underneath your arm. So you can try holding something under your armpits, trying to swivel, open the band out to the side, swivel back in. So the arms are turning in that shoulder socket. You're feeling your shoulder blades coming together, but the actual top of the arms and your elbows are not leaving your side. Let's do that 2 more times. And pulling back in. And we go 1 more time. And then slowly come back in and just release the band. Place it to the side. I can really feel the tops of my arms. Roll them out. Interlace your fingers round your spine back as you stretch your arms forwards. Just enjoy that stretch. Lift the arms all the way up to the ceiling and do a nice big side bend, rooting those feet into the mat. Come all the way up, do a nice big side bend over to the other side. If it feels too strong, let your arms be by your side. And then come up and drop one hand down your back so your elbow points up and the palm is reaching down your back. And then you can either grab your fingers from behind and try to touch your fingers with the other hand and pull that arm down a bit more. Or just simply hold the elbow that's pointing up and see if you can use the other hand to gently ease the fingers down your back a little bit more. Stretching through those triceps. And then switch to the other side. So you try pat your back, elbow sticks up. The other hand just gently glides that elbow, that hand down a little bit more down your back. And then releasing out. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Draw the knuckles down and back and just open out through the chest. Shoulders away from your ears. You're really trying to stretch those arms down and back behind you. Good, and then interlace your hands behind your head, not bed. Thumbs draw down the back of your neck. Let your elbows go heavy as you draw your chin to the chest. And imagine you're trying to squeeze an orange or something underneath your chin. So you're trying to give yourself a double chin and draw in and get this lovely stretch down the back of your neck. Good, and then coming all the way up, let the arms relax. Just as we started, we're going to take a big sweep of the arms all the way up, grow nice and tall. And then breathe out, let the arms come all the way back down. And do that one last time. Big sweep, big stretch, ground your feet as you lift the arms. And then breathe out, let the arms come down. And you are done. I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm more lifted, my shoulders, I can feel my arms. So hopefully you've got some feedback, you feel a little bit more upright, your posture's kind of, better. Anyway, if you enjoyed it, please do give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. I'm uploading every other Monday while I'm on maternity leave. So right now I should have a baby. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Take care. Bye.